What's going on, people of the world? My name is Vadessius, or Vade, and today I have hopefully a pretty short video. I mean, I know I've been posting a lot of short videos or lately, but I mean, this one I just wanted to talk about a few things. So, number one, I just wanted to tell you guys the reason I haven't been posting is, to be 100% honest, none of the stuff I record is very entertaining to watch, just pertaining to the game that I play. I play San Andreas a lot. But the reason it's not very entertaining to watch is because I do so much work in my day. Like, that's all I do. And I know for a fact that's not entertaining to watch. But today, something entertaining happened. Unfortunately, I didn't get any recorded footage at the time because it was kind of too late. But I did get some screenshots, and I'm going to go over to those. And then I'm going to go over the forum complaint. So number one, I'm just going to pull up the first image here. So these two officers, Oswaldo Crumpito, Crumpito is how you pronounce it, and Vinny Goodman, both of them, Vinny Goodman, he was a great guy when I was in the police force. He actually helped me get out of some trouble when I got forum complainted because this chick, I don't know, she was from the Philippines, she was just retarded. No offense against any other Philippines, but I don't know what she was thinking. She was trying to get away with. But anyway, he helped me out, and he was an IA officer, and I thought this guy was cool, and I started drug smuggling, and I walked out of the building, and he was there, and he told me to pull over. So I pulled over. You know, I always try to cooperate with the cops, maybe get me a little bit less jail time or something. But I mean, they can't set that, so it doesn't even matter. But I pull over, and these guys start asking me questions like, "Ma'am, what were you doing?" Because I am female in game. She's like, "Ma'am, what were you doing?" And all this other stuff. And I was like, "I'm just cruising around in my car." And they're like, "Why did you come out of that well-known drug house?" And they're trying to role play in game. And I was trying to tell them, guys, just stop. And I tried to tell Vinny, "Do you remember me? I'm from the police force, or I was in the police force, which I did leave." And he kept saying that he didn't know me. Later, you'll find out that he did eventually figure out who I was. But anyway, this guy, they ended up putting me in the car, and they brought me down here to the PD. And this is where things get where these guys should have been kicked, but they weren't. We'll go over that here in a second. But they said that they'll let me go with a ticket. And then we are already friends, Vinny, because he told us we should be friends. And he said, "We are?" And I said, "Yeah, I was an officer. I left because I wanted more freedom." And he said, "Even better." And then Crumpito here says that for $30,000 and a $200 ticket, I can be completely free. Like, I don't have to do anything. I get to keep my drugs, everything. So that happened, and they started talking some more, and they were just saying that who was my supplier, and what I do to get them. And they said that they could chase me. Like, every time they see me on the road, they could instantly just pull me over and arrest me. Right then and there, they could just do it because they know I'm smuggling, apparently. Which, that's not my main job. That's just my money maker and my drug maker, like, obviously. So they were saying that they could, which they don't have the right to. So that's one thing. And, well, this is actually bribery right here, where they say $10,000. So I went ahead, and they said, "So have you made up your mind?" And I said, "Yep, I will pay." I did this just for purpose because I wanted to get these guys in trouble. I didn't really want to lose the 30K, but then again, I had way more than 30K worth of drugs on me. So that was kind of a problem. And then they said, "Don't fuck with us. We'll destroy you every day. We have a list." And then they said they were going to take my weapons for safety, which I understand. But this is just retarded. I don't know who writes down people's names. I mean, I can't really say much, though. I had a hitman list not too long ago. But this is just ridiculous, honestly. Officers saying that. And then I have a couple of the same pictures. I don't know why. And then they told me to withdraw the money. And then I will pay them at the station. Yeah. So I withdraw the money, as you can see right here. You have withdrawn $21,000, which I had. Yeah, you can see up here, $33,000, and I had to pay each one of them. And I wanted to have some extra money on me, so yeah. And then we got there, and I have pictures of me paying both of them. For some odd reason, I didn't look before I took the screenshot, and I didn't get the $5,000 that I paid Vinny here. But I did pay both of them. As you can see, I only have $3,000 left. And then he texts me and he says, "Nice." And I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "We won't hassle you as for smuggling for a while." I said, "All right, thanks." But then I started texting him after. This is right after I made the forum complaint. I started texting him, and this is what all went down. Uh, Before this, I don't know why I didn't get a screenshot of that either. I swear I'm retarded sometimes. But I guess at the time it was like 1 in the morning. Right now it's 4, so I mean it's kind of late. But anyway, I told him, I said good luck with a little winky face, and he says what? And I said you'll find out soon. So a little later he goes, you making threats or some shit? You want us all? You want us on you all the time? I said listen, you'll find out very, very soon. And, you know, it just keeps going on. Listen, Vinny, you actually remember me from PD. That's where I ask him, and he says, slightly dog, why? I said, you saved my ass from, I was faction complaining. He said, I don't know if he's trying to act cool or something, but this just sounds stupid. Oh, true shit, haha, word. Like, I don't know what the fuck. But then he said that he didn't want me kicked and that I was cool. And I don't know why, I asked him why he arrested me. And he just goes on to say, I forgot that was you, which I highly doubt he did, because he said he remembered me slightly. And he said it doesn't happen often. I asked what, and he just goes on to say nothing. And then this is after he read it, and he called me a snitch, and that my complaint was a failure. And he said, I can't be kicked, you fool, I already told you that. I said, honestly, does it look like I give a shit? I'm still doing the FC, so fuck off. I used to like you. The complaint is already closed, and yes, yes, you do give a shit. You seem pretty mad, bro. Dado's not kicking me for no reason, LMAO. And I said, honestly, does it? Oh, oops. And he said, fuck boy, take your L. And, you know, he just says basically take your L again. You can pause and read if you want to. This says you obviously can't read, because I thought at the time it was still going, but it wasn't. Bruh, you know Dado, and that's because you're too right, whatever. You know, you can just pause and read if you want to. But basically what I'm trying to say is that these guys definitely should have gotten in trouble for what they did, and they didn't. So, I mean, I don't know what the admin was thinking, but you'll see right here when I load it up that I don't know exactly what the admin, I don't know why they didn't ban the kids, but they didn't, and they should have, well, not ban, okay, let me rephrase, they shouldn't have been banned, but they should have gotten in huge trouble. So, I have right here, Vade Lewis, LSPD is the faction involved, both of them, and I have the whole story right here about what happened, and the link to the images, I think they got rid of it, because they should all be loaded right here, and the link, oh yeah, resolved, I see reason, yeah, there's no, they took it out. But there was a bunch of all the images I just showed you guys basically was there, except for the text afterward. And Dado, which I thought this guy was cool too, but apparently not. Well, actually, this guy's not that bad. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. He said this is completely IC reason, so you won't get your money back. And then he said, what they have done is not acceptable in the LSPD. I assure you we will be taking action against these officers. Thanks for your time, and I hope to see these kind of things won't happen again. And then Jackson, a friend of my brother's and a little bit of a friend of mine, he gets annoying sometimes. He got kicked instantaneously for corruption, which is what these guys are doing. And these guys did not get kicked for corruption. They didn't even get in trouble for corruption. Because this, I don't know why this guy, I'm actually probably going to do this right here, make an administrative complaint. But he said, as Dado said, that is totally an IC reason, therefore no action was taken. We have thoroughly reviewed your faction complaint and determined that Vinny and Oswaldo were innocent. That's complete bullshit. So I'm probably going to administrative report that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I mean, that's a lot of bullshit, and I hope they get in trouble for that kind of stuff. They should be. I know when I was an officer, I probably would have gotten in trouble for that, but they're the only IA officers that are active, so the admins don't want to ban them, which is completely bullshit. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And this has been Vade, and it's time to fade.